Sure, it does feel good to be back. At times, at least. Sometimes not. Depends so much on the day. But anyways, hi. Maybe not what was expected. Maybe not what was, you know... I don't think I said any... I don't think I've said anything about anything. So I don't think there's much of a, it's an underlying expectation for this stream. All I know is I am apparently live, I think, probably. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot. Oh, I didn't even cash those in. Fuck. Kinda forgot about that. Can you use the tickets still, or do you keep them as a souvenir? You keep them as souvenir. Probably can also use them for a melding or something. But anyways, hi. Wilds again. I really have absolutely fucking nothing to say about this. Not in like a bad way, just that's what I'm doing. There's a I haven't played the game since like Monday, I think. I haven't streamed the game since like last week. I know there's a day for it. I know there's a specific day for it. And I should probably know that. But I, for the life of me, cannot remember exactly which one it would have been. But anyways, it doesn't really matter much. I kind of do want to use a Kurinawi. But like, their Precipice Method Pro is so good against a Raydao. But yeah, I'm just here. I'm gonna have a little casual, you know, wild stream and come on over. Yeah. Also, I think this kind of wraps up the whole week in a convenient way, like, you know, kind of all over the place. And I could have one of these. Could have one of them. I do have a lot of Suja meal vouchers for some reason. But do I need to have a fancy meal like this? Probably not. Speaking of fancy meals, thank you. Drill shrooms, vouchers, ratios, mushrooms, fantastic stuff. Oh yeah, you know, I'm just wait, why is this recommended meal? What does that give me? Is what you recommend for me? Gotta say, not a bad choice. Is probably what I don't have favorite saved. I don't know why I would save a meal as favorite. This seems kind of unnecessary. Like, you make what you need on the moment. Why would I need to like complicate that? Well, yeah, no, I mean, well, yesterday I finished up Is it 32? I'm probably gonna have a long break between playing Is it 32 and between 2 and 3, because next week would be a Stories 2. I could have started today as well, but just being kind of all over the place, and quite literally actually. Well, not really. Kinda, maybe. You could make the argument, but that's really unnecessary, and I'm not one for arguments. Good God, I'm a spineless bitch. But you know, that's not always the worst thing. Makes it way easier to fall and get back up. Well, the getting back up it's really easy to fall without spine. Like, you technically are just softening the landing for yourself with that. But the idea is more with the fact that, you know, doesn't hurt as much. Getting up is the harder part. That's why you never necessarily need to get up either. I don't know what I'm saying. Mostly I'm just like trying to get my head running because I haven't.
There it is.
I've done fucking nothing today outside of went outside, socialize, and Well, I watch punches up. Nothing too crazy. I can't believe I dodged that. I can't believe I fucked that up. Yeah, I haven't played in a couple days. Kind of feeling it a little bit, but you know, I'll get it running. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what you like to do, buddy. Was this difficulty 10 or was it difficulty 9? I don't remember which one I chose anymore. Doesn't matter. Anyways, oh, who's the poor boy that are just going to drop from the screen? Ow, I'm the poor boy who's just been fucking zapped out of existence almost. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, you know, just up a little bit. And anyways, today's, what is it called, the Good Friday? Ironic name, considering the mythological, you know, background to the purpose of this day and why it's significant. Like, I heard some, you know, heretic is getting, you know, a crucified today. Advertised it as a great show, but I unfortunately couldn't quite make it. Rome is a little far away. I know. I hope everyone involved is having a great time there. I even had like this whole money back guarantee thing, where if out of some, you know, with the exception of Act of God, the heretic does not die, you get your money back. I mean, I'm sure they know their crosses well, and the procedure probably goes perfectly well. But yeah, how that has anything to do with what I'm saying right now, I think I was talking about how I decided to just, you know, stream something simple today. It's honestly, why complicate things? What are you doing, buddy? I had a hard time, it seems. Sharpen my weapon. Like, Sword of Shield is so good for this. Also, I seem to be dead. Yeah, it's not killing me. Oh no! Shocking. Hey, so today I honestly don't think I'll be doing much more than just doing occasional hunts, farming a little bit this and that. Gotta be trying to focus on the weekly bounties because okay, I keep saying that they are good for, you know, spears, but unless it's a festival, it really isn't that good for spears. It's still a couple you get for, you know, like, it kind of gives you a direction. I love having directions. Like, it's so nice when something else tells me what I should do next. How can they not hire me? Talk to literally any company right now. I'm not picky. I think I'm about to mount. Whoa. Yeah, there. Couple slaps on the wrist there. That's not a wrist, actually. Couple smacks on the head there. Wound broken. Oh, yeah, please do. Thank you. Thank you. Snappy snaps. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was supposed to pounce on the other part of the body and start wailing that one. This works too, though. I would like to get on your head. I would really like to get on that head. I don't think I can listen to. I feel a little disrespected. Well, that's truly a shame, huh? I forgot to take shots with me. That's not right in me. Alright, this is gotta be awkward. I'll do it anyways. I would love to get the hit off without the vulnerability being involved. Well, gotta take what you got. Gotta take what you're given, I think is a phrase. I think that's a phrase. There's a high chance it's not a phrase, and I could be absolutely imagining this whole thing, but you know. Isn't it the famous song Row, row, row your boat? That goes, life is but a dream. Honestly, if that's true, then I wonder what is reality then? Okay, fella, just no, just stay. Okay, stay there, good boy. Oh, what a boy. That's the tail. You know, having consumed, you know, hundreds of episodes of The Simpsons, you know, has certainly left its scars on my fragile psyche. Because apparently I can quote an episode in most cases whenever I'm just, you know, if I try really hard. I also don't want to try too hard. Making references is nice and all, but like when you force it, then it stops being funny. Like most humor. References must be like one of the easiest. Well, I shouldn't say the easiest because it kind of. Oh man, buddy, you gotta get out of that bush. Oh my god, he's stuck in barbed wire. Well, isn't it so that there hasn't been... No, wait. They've been releasing Ace Attorney games throughout the years. I mean, I know that it's been a while since the last one, but I can absolutely believe that. Did they give the spiky hair? Or did they give the armor? Or like the suit? Well, actually, no. Is it Phoenix or is it Edgeworth? I'm guessing they gave a suit. With spiky hairs attached. Like, I would absolutely believe that a slightly older game, you know, probably had a collab with that. Also, like, Generations... I don't know the years. I'm bad with time. That's why I started 6 minutes late today. Oh, fuck. Only a Palico outfit? Wait. It was a Palico outfit, like a sidekick style. Was it a Fae based? A design or? No, actually, I could see a Phoenix cat. Actually, I could easily envision a Phoenix cat in my mind's eye. You know, I occasionally have like this feeling where sometimes when games do crossovers, they have like a decent idea, but not always like the best execution that fits the game in question. That sounds fucking perfect. Oh my god, it just keeps getting better. The more I hear about this, the better it is. I really do hope for a new Ace Attorney game, just so that we can get a crossover with Wilds. I mean, for other reasons as well. I have been enjoying my time in... Where does the game take place even? Is it Jersey? New Jersey. Old Jersey. Well, now it is probably old jersey, considering the ye old jersey or neon old jersey. I'm not quite sure. I think it's it's somewhere in that area. It's like New Yorkish. Detroit would be a little too specific. A little too fitting. The game doesn't do too fitting. Yeah. Sure, I just need to hunt flying wyverns. Technically, if I hunt 5 raid owls today, I would do all my weekly bounties. Okay, if you don't mind refreshing my memory on that matter, what is explore again? Because it sounds really specific to have playable characters, named playable characters specifically. Okay, how does the shield work though? I can picture the hand as the lance, but the shield part is what I'm curious about. Well, actually, I'm curious about this whole thing. This actually sounds. Might die here. I mean, it's done. What's the worst thing that could happen to me? Oh, okay, that sounds fantastic. I was hoping it to be the badge, but like, that's great. Sounds sensible enough. If any of that is sensible. I mean, once again, love the idea. Sounds amazing. Don't go anywhere. Now you may go. Did I ever get that? Yeah, I did get the tail. Yeah, I did. But, you know, like... Now people, me included, occasionally give shit to Capcom for, you know, just having terrible, you know, monetization practices in their games. Which honestly they kinda do. But it's more like, it's not predatory, which is the funny part about it. It's just that, like, it's just super aggressive because they, like, sell you anything. I mean, hey, that hand has practiced slamming desks for, you know, decades. I could definitely see it killing a Elder Dragon if need really arises. But like, I do have to say that Capcom also produces really good content. So you cannot really even be upset by the fact that they try to sell a golden orbs for like, what is it? €1 a pop in Devil May Cry 5. It's probably not that much, but like, it's something kind of crazy. And again, I mean, you don't need to buy him. Hell, you don't. Oh, I might be. I might be. Oh, I'm topping you out. Don't worry. Let me just pop this for a moment and sharpen my blade. Oh, cool and all edgy, like. I already missed Edgeworth. Even though he was as far from edgy as it could be. Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree. especially with the way that reason the some when Devil May Cry 5 came out, I think like back then their monetization system, because that was like one of the first Capcom games I bought and one of the first games that I actually like played and got really into, and noticed the really weird, you know, monetization practices. Back then that was like, what the hell is this? Why would you even give this an option? And it came off really greedy. But looking at Monster Hunter, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's cosmetics, optional cosmetics. They give so much content to just, like, in terms of gameplay, which I think is the most important thing. Like, I can excuse a lot of free-to-play games as well for the fact that, like they have horrifying cosmetic prices or like that. Not like you don't need to buy those. You're never obligated to buy those. As long as the game is not pay to win. Oh, but I mean, some of, like, I think there's nothing wrong with them giving you the option, actually. And I think it's actually great. Like, the little details I actually think are pretty good. Especially if the full game at full price is, you know, delivering you a experience that you absolutely get a bunch out of and actually generally you enjoy. Having additional things like that, I don't think is a bad thing. Well, like, it's I don't know. I honestly feel like Monster Hunter has been doing it quite well. The little I know, at least. They've been doing pretty well with the whole microtransactions. Because I don't think microtransactions inherently are an evil thing or an awful thing. It's when you start, like, I don't know. A lot of people just kind of have like a really weird concept of where you need to own everything. I mean, and hell, I've been like that myself. It's like I try to own everything I possibly can in a video game if I can acquire it. Then again, using money has always been kind of like, I don't really like the idea of like putting everything behind a paywall. In the last few years, I've been trying to get a, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, once again, since I know that you're not a real person, and I don't need to say this out loud to the new person in chat, the quote-unquote person. Once again, I do not accept people's, you know, Discord links. Or Discord, usernames or like that in Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Radao, good sir, would you like mind giving me a moment? I need to ban a couple individuals. Like, I do not accept any links, any usernames like that. Those are for people's own privacy, and also because it gives them a convenient excuse to ban bots on site. I fucking love, you know, that's so funny that Twitch actually pings that. Yeah, I actually, guys, I'm actually impressed. Because I had that pop up. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember anymore. But like there's a new apparently a new trend again with those accounts and like that. So it's now 3 messages. They stopped doing the whole oh hi, this game looks so cool, I wish I could play it, but I'm just too bad at video games. Like, they stopped that like some months ago. Because I think enough people figured out that, oh yeah, this shit is actually, like, these are not actually real people. And they're like, hey, would you be interested in getting some visuals done for your stream? Like, they are speeding up that process immensely. And I'm actually not gonna say that I prefer either for the other, because I think those accounts should not exist to begin with. Also, I should maybe carve these out. So I think you could get the fungi if you carve the body and then let it rot. Like if you don't carve it, it just disappears. I actually don't know. I've only gotten the fungi once. And yeah, that was by accident, so I don't know how that happened. Also, this poor Seratonov is left completely without family. Wait, like a full-on crossover game? Like a minigame in the game? A game within a game in a game in a game? A dream within a dream? Honestly, Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. They have a bunch of, you know, crossover stuff. Got it. What the fuck are you fighting? You just slaughtered an entire fucking herd of, you know, Seratonovs, and now you're just back to... Actually, it says there's hunters here. Already almost dead? I haven't even been playing that well, and we're at 25 minutes. So, this is about average experience for me. This still would not have been A rank. This might have been B rank. During the challenge. Well, then again, I don't have to worry about that anymore because that challenge came by and went. Or went and... Where were those wind rustlers? They better not be scorched alive by the lightning strike. That would be really unfortunate. Well, they're gone. Never mind then. Sailor Moon sounds insane. Oh yeah, I think I've seen the World had Legend of Zelda stuff. Well, Mega Man and Street Fighter are not really that shocking because they're Capcom things, but... Okami also actually makes sense. Holy fuck, all these sacreds are just getting bounced around and bounce around. Wait, my eyes just registered JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Fucking Pillar Man. Would be an insane addition. Or however, it's like that. It's not like a meme post or something. I have never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I watched one episode from a random season because Netflix doesn't know how to fucking title shit. Okay. That's pretty interesting. And quite surprising. Then again, like, I know the JoJo is not at the highest. It's not at the peak of its popularity anymore, so I'm guessing that back when it was, it probably was a pretty big thing to get in a video game. Like how Riot Games got KFC into League. sometimes it doesn't really take much for them to, you know, just start drawing or, you know, like connections. But I actually really, I'm a big fan of, you know. What do you mean there's I mean, I know the joke about, you know, fried chicken, but yeah. But unironically, I think Riot Games recently got a permission from. Wait, you're actually serious? Wow. Okay, you know, I had no idea. But that's actually pretty funny. Like, I know that KFC was apparently planning to launch their own video game console. I don't know what happened to it. So they've been definitely... They've definitely had a little bit of that, how do you do fellow kids attitude. As of recent, but
Fine result.
I've only ever had KFC once in my life. Most because they don't have any around here. And it was super greasy and I did not particularly like it much, but then again I have not had fried chicken to begin with. But if there was if there was a collab event like that, I would absolutely order. And also a Palico theme box would be adorable. Though I don't know how the fuck you would go around cleaning that up. Yeah, I mean, decent time. Oh, weakness exploit. Not bad. Well, I mean, I'm going to argue that the one that I had a few years ago. Well, yeah, but like okay, well, maybe if the standard KFC is not actually as greasy as the one that I went to, like 10 years ago, then there's a good chance that, you know, like and there absolutely is a good chance that it's a really is that you could probably preserve the box easily. But I just remember the bucket that the food came in at that joint was really fucking greasy. Like, not just the food, but the entire fucking package. No, I mean, I know that. And I've had a couple... And I have one or two... I've had at least one other... fried chicken in my life. That actually used to be really good until they decided to just lower the quality of the food, which is always a great way to, you know, get more customers. Yeah, like, I completely understand that something deep fried in oil is going to be oily and greasy. That makes perfect sense. It's just that, like, the amount of grease just shocked me the first time. But yeah, like I've seen, like I think I've eaten like not super greasy fried chicken. I fucked it up. Holy shit. I thought I was pressing block down. But I think I dodged there a little poorly and then couldn't block.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies. We've received additional supply items. Take a look.
Well, yeah, because, like, fast food is interesting. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, fast food is interesting in the sense that you kind of never know. Without trying, you never know what you're gonna get. But, like, if you get really unlucky with what you get, that could be really bad. But, like, they, there's, like, local small-time places can be really good, or they can be really cheap, and they can be bad. Well, the problem with, like, these big chains is the fact that, what's the term called again? Fuck, I studied business, I should know this better. Franchises. Franchises have this problem where they occasionally adopt these, you know, well, they acquire these, you know, local food places as part of their chain. And while they go by the name of the franchise, they keep all the qualities and the problems of a, you know, original location because it's ran by the same people. So even if it's a popular and a trusted brand, you never know exactly what you're in for. And this is something that Subway considers as a advantage and not a disadvantage. Or more like a feature, not a bug. Is the better way of phrasing that. Considering Subway is the place famous for, you know, not being allowed to call their bread because it's so sugary. And also, what was it? Fish is actually not fish. Naturally, these statements vary a lot, whether you're in America or not. Are you in a country that actually, you know, has proper, you know, healthy standards for food? That is gonna be a big defining thing. And this is specifically American standards where, or like, in America there are places where a fish is not allowed to be advertised as fish. I mean, I have personally been to England, and I know that the quality there is moderately good, so I'm guessing you're off quite well. But, like, I know that there's a lot of fucking stories. Yeah, I mean, like, that makes sense. Sure, everybody has their local places. Which actually is funny, like, number of local places is something that fluctuates a lot over the years. Some places close down, some places, you know, open up. Right now, at least around here, there's a large experience of a lot of, like, new, smaller places with very peculiar names opening up here and there. But I do like the fact that there's, even though I've never had sushi myself, I like the fact that there's now a couple new options for sushi. I think it's a good thing to have variety. And a larger variety of ethnicity when it comes to, you know, like food styles like that, I think is also a wonderful thing. Yeah, I mean, a few years back, there was a new burger place that opened around here, and they, well, actually, I think that was like I actually don't remember if that was if that's a bigger chain or not, But I know that they were the first ones to have like loaded fries and like that kind of things. And like that was a big thing because like it was a completely new kind of food item. And then all of a sudden all the McDonald's and then the Burger Kings and like that started doing the same thing. Once again, not a bad thing. But honestly, fish and chips is something I do miss from England. In fact, I've tried a couple different places, like I think London. Those were pretty good. Yes, do please keep going on with the collab stuff. I'm very interested in those. I know I could check those out myself, but you know, like I'm going to forget by the time. Oh my god! By the time the stream ends. What is Silver Spoon? I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Niasha, I think I've heard. I can't believe I just looked by that like a fucking moron. That was gonna get me. That was absolutely gonna get me. No, actually, I can believe that. I can believe Capcom having a collab with literally any pizza place. Fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if Devil May Cry 6 is gonna be sponsored by, you know, Domino's. Sharpen. I ran into that one. I'm so sorry, Feathers. I should be a better driver. I didn't even take my drugs. I'm going to assume those are two separate items. But a Dead Rising Hatsune Miku collab would be fucking insane. What's the main character's name? Frank something. Frank dressed up as a Hatsune Miku. While hunting monsters would be a certain level of hell, I feel like. But I would be used. I've also heard of Madoka Magica. I don't quite remember what that is, but the name rings very familiar. That's an anime, right? Actually, what the fuck happened to Dead Rising series? The fuck is Fishman? Half man, half fish, or worse? Or half fish, half man? These things really are complicated because you never know, is a merman supposed to be like upper body fish or lower body fish? Okay, I'll do that. The moment this guy, you know, flees this area, because they're gonna go a bit. Actually, they might be going to. Well, I'll give them a little, you know, drinky break. Should be fine. But I absolutely want to know what Fishman Frontier is. Speaking of drinky break, nah, I'm not thirsty yet. But I have noticed that I have neglected to drink for my last 4 streams. I seem to be flunking this. Okay, it's no longer angry. Might be moving away soon. Should be moving away soon. Sad little mailman noises. Practically a perfect run the first time around. That was without any war, but now I'm just faltering. Okay, give me tail. Would you mind coming down here, buddy? Oh wait, fuck. Came down too hard on me. Okay, it's pushing it. Ow. Oh, you're kidding me. Damn. These guys just don't fucking quit. It's such a long goddamn message just to, you know, try to fish for my goddamn Discord account. And I know this is not gonna show up on chat because this has been automatically restricted, but heavens above, some people are weird. I mean, you know, could maybe see that happen. I'm surprised Nintendo would have collabs in their games. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Nintendo is known for that to some degree. Mario Maker is... Well, I can see that happening. Probably something frail. Well, actually, I don't know. How the fuck would they do that? Oh, thanks, Olivia. This guy's utterly resistant. Okay, this guy's moving away. Sharpen my weapon, and I'm gonna Google Fishman. Fishman Frontier. How bad is this gonna be? Oh no. Oh no. What? What is that? the fuck is that? It's fucking hideous. Fucking puts Kesu to shame. Jesus fucking Christ. Who approved that? Oh boy. Oh, I wasn't expecting any sweet dreams tonight anyways.
I'll transfer the materials I gathered into your field pouch. Have a look at them later.
But so that's like an official collab where you play as a Palico in a Mario Maker level. Well, then again, I don't know enough of a Mario Maker to really say if that's weird or not. But that sounds interesting. And kind of has to be an official thing, I guess. No, I honestly, I am so fucking confused by what the fuck is going on with the fish man. Fucked it up. Yeah, I'm fine. I might not be fine. I'm fine. Ow! Wait, that hit. Oh. I never knew. Oh, well, okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's a little taser. That's how tasers work. It shoots electricity in a straight line. Interrupting that electricity is not gonna stop you from getting hit by it. Well, I mean, the pictures I saw on Google search, you know, like it. Those were very much that. It's just a bunch of. It's really weird weapons on the hunters. Always takes place on a beach. And like. Yeah, I guess they had like very specific if any gear. I mean, to be honest, wouldn't your first reaction to seeing that thing, like that very thing, walking around on a beach, be just, you know, like want to wrestle it? Like just you know, like hold yourself up, all clothes off, and then just, you know, like to see who's stronger. So I can kind of understand where they were going with that. Screw the one gorilla versus 100 men. Where's the sweaty men versus fishermen? Fishmen. Yeah, I kind of ran into those falling boulders, and I should have had my absolute face melted by them. Well, not melted, crushed. Reduced to atoms. I'm sorry, Saratanov, but you're just kind of in the way. I went out of my way to punch you in the face. Oh, it's dying. Oh, lovely. We're getting angry? Really? Ow, holy shit. I wonder if I actually pulled out the bow. I mean, aren't all the herbivores in this actually like new? Like, I'm not sure if Saratanov is from an earlier game, but I was under the impression that it is. So I'm guessing they wanted to kind of, you know. Oh yeah, Rice did have them, but I think Rice had them on the very specific area only. I don't remember which map that was exactly. But I mean, there's still time. They'll bring back all the classics. Aptonoffs. Rajan. I don't know, Kesu. I'm honestly, I would be shocked if there's never gonna be Kesu added to Wilds. You guys just hire a goddamn Balahara to fight this thing? Oh, I missed. Oh, fuck. I fired at the wrong time. I kind of feel bad for him now. He's looking so tired. But also, I cannot just keep throwing away my traps every time a monster looks at me with puppy dog eyes. I played a lot worse than last time, and I still got... I think... Wait, this was a better time! Huh. I did get the boulder. That explains it. Really should have capitalized on that one during the challenge, but I was pretty bad at the game back then still. I mean, I'm not any better yet. I'm not particularly good yet either, but like... Maybe another 500 hours will do. Oh yes, a single spear. Love it. Ooh! Focus, Bludgeoner, Flayer. Flinch, free, and sleep functionality. Not terrible. Sleep attack. Oh, is summer gonna be the announcement for the is that gonna be for the DLC? Or like are they announcing the DLC stuff, or is that gonna be like just the are they gonna have like a announcement for the future of the game? Or are they adding something? Because I thought that we've stopped with we stopped with the title updates before DLC. Or was it so that the GOG was the last title update that we had information on? Oh. Okay, well that's nice. So we'll get more info then. Nice. Okay, I should maybe have another meal here, but I also kind of don't want to waste my 1,900 meats. There's some good meats, and I ain't putting them to waste.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do one more of these at least. I know I technically do 2 more, but I don't know if I have the patience to do the same hunt over and over again for the full 3 hours. Well, I mean, even though I don't think there was much doubt about, you know, them adding Master Rank or G Rank or whichever name they will go by with, it's still nice hearing that they've confirmed it. That's good. Did I replenish my things? I don't remember replenishing my things, but I must have full mega potions. I'm probably just, you know,
What's our move?
not thinking clearly enough again. Pokey pokey, like the bear. Zap, zap, zap. I'm gonna go do some fishing, actually. Not a terrible idea. I need to check the boundaries for the week. Ow! How the fuck did you... Oh god. Oh fucking... Wow, that was a big blast. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Holy fuck, they dare. Now on my way up. Quite confident maximum might box of a successful dodge. Not quite confident. A little bit confident. Zap. Nice one, Olivia. I'm sure this radio is gonna be a very successful, I don't know, IT personnel, whatever is hot right now. I think the IT department, or like IT is, well, it's a little overcrowded right now because everybody and their mother's going to IT stuff. It was what was hiring. Mounts. Can't believe you cannot go on tail here. Kinda sucks that Raid only has 2 mounting locations, but like, well, you know. Spate roast is good enough for a meal as well. How did I get on the head? I wish I was on the back. Nah. Better. Took off, and that's all that matters. You don't see that happen a lot. Actually, it canceled the roar, but the audio went through. No, there is a point where if the draw goes for long enough, you can still interrupt it, but the audio goes through. Well, you can physically interrupt it, but like the audio does not get strong. Radio is so fun to fight. It's actually crazy. It's quite simple, but every time I do, it's like, it's fun. Oh, it's fun. Maybe not as great as the Arc Tempered Arc Weld, because that thing like just fucking blew me away. But this thing, I like it. Such a great design. Very happy with it. And with the Arc Tempered version, I like, after you understand what I do, hey, don't be that bad. Enjoyable. Bonjour. Never mind. Doesn't matter what I was gonna say. All I know is I butchered it before I even properly started it. Had 10 minutes to go before the meal runs out. Crap, where? Nice. I would love to know the physics that go into the functionality of the pitfall trap. No, actually, never mind. It makes sense. It's a net. The monster gets caught in it, and then falls into the hole. Now, how it digs that hole so fast, I don't know. What am I, archaeologist? Wow. No, wait, what's... What? Wait, what's maximum might the whole thing up? It's about the stamina, never mind. Me dumb. Me dumb, me shut up now. For a time being. About that, at least. It's not like I'm never gonna shut up. If I have a stream on, I'm probably not gonna shut up. It would be a really boring stream if I just, you know, didn't talk at all. There are people who can pull that off, but I am not one of those people. How about it, lad? Oh, it got canceled again? Man, what did you post on Twitter? Damn. It's not like people can get canceled on Twitter anymore. Considering the website is technically no longer existent by that name and run by a... Well, people with... Well, a person with really strong opinions about... I don't know, basic human rights and shit. And that is not in favor of human rights. To clarify. They're not a strong believer of them. And it's hard not to talk about stuff like this when it literally is everything that's on my feed. For like, it has been for years.
Let's pursue.
to some degree, I feel like at some point I need to take a moment to just like reflect and take a step back and just not well, I don't engage with things online to begin with. The moment I make a controversial, I don't know, post about something, you know that the world's about to come to an end. I was talking about these violence at the start of the stream, and I was talking from experience. Already I did. No need to try again. But getting that whole jump attack is pretty good. Fuck, you could run a flight duel with that, and you would not be interrupted, no matter what happens to you. You can get the full combo no matter what. Thinking you might die during the full combo, but they would look cool as fuck. Well, unless the dying part. This game kind of handles the whole feint animation mid-air a little silly. Well, it would be sillier if it just like dropped you, like, if you feinted mid-air. It would be kind of funny as well. Wait, what the fuck? Give me head, give me face. Fire. Give me all that I desire. Ooh, yeah. Ow. Oh boy. Oh, brother. Brother. It's so weird having, like, Warhammer becoming mainstream kind of franchise, considering how it's been around for like 40 years. But then for some reason, the last 10 years, it's been becoming more and more of the things that people talk about on the regular. Because it's been about 5 years that I've been aware of it and been kind of following it to some degree. It's kind of wild having, like, witnessing franchises becoming, like, you know, something that people can engage with, you know, on the regular and without, you know, needing too much, you know, content for it either. Though then again, that has a lot to do with the fact that there's been a large push in video games and, like, I'm guessing that the secret level. Nah, I'm guessing the secret level was more of a thing for. It was a big thing for those who were already familiar with the franchise. So honestly, it was a really fucking good episode. Really good episode. And that was my favorite because honestly, I didn't much like the story-wise, the direction they took, but like the whole Astartes, you know, being portrayed as the absolute fucking unstoppable killing machine, is pretty fucking cool. Especially because based on the information I have on the matter, that is something that has not been portrayed particularly well in the past, outside of, you know, like books and like that. But then again, like books and film are a little different kind of medias. Ow. Well, I guess I'm just fucking dead. Nah, I'm fine. I'll live. Might not live for that. Holy shit. I haven't turned guts yet. Which is a good sign because that means that I'm dodging the big blast. But it's a bad sign because I did faint once last hunt. Which means I'm greedy. And not thinking clearly enough. I'm not focusing well enough either, apparently. Also, I need to have that meal soon, so if this guy wouldn't... Well, I mean, there's still 2 minutes. They'll fuck off during that time, I'm sure. I wouldn't be left without a meal effect. The game wouldn't do me that dirty, right? Ow, I've been blasted. Ow. Nice, one shot after the other, huh? I hate this is where my mind goes, but it's also because I've been watching a lot of doctor dramas recently. Hospital dramas, I think, is the proper way to phrase that. I say a lot, I've been watching a single one for the last week or so. But talking of shots, it's just crazy to see people posting anti-vax stuff. No matter what I start talking about, also Neil actually, what I start talking about, it's always gonna be something about conspiracy theory here, conspiracy theory there, somebody being absolutely batshit insane about this or that. I like where the world's going. It's very promising. Okay, have a little shrimp. Ah, it's just like my back. God, I walked a lot. I walked so much yesterday, and I walked a lot today as well. My back's been, well, not killing me, but I think I need to stretch more. And then my posture is just all around fucked, which is a possibility. Which also not stretching enough. Yeah, plays into. Gamer shrimp back. Actually, on the topic of Capcom doing great things for, you know, for the players, they released a, like, I think it was an official Capcom sanctioned a April Fool's joke. They released a version of Resident Evil Requiem, like specifically the beginning sequence. Oh, come on, that's the wrong goddamn dog. Oh no. Oh, this bad. Oh, this bad. The hounds are on us. They released a like a video where all the lines between Leon S. Kennedy and Grace Ashcroft are like reversed, so that the voice actor for Grace does the Leon's lines and vice versa, which was actually kind of funny. Especially because Grace's voice actor does such a good job with a Oh, I need to get an Emperor Grasshopper. That's convenient. Also, I'm dead. Like Grace's voice actor does such a wonderful job with conveying the nervousness and the like that kind of attitude with her voice, and just like hearing the Leon's lines with that was actually kind of funny. And then naturally Leon's voice actor, yeah, it's absolutely kills it being like a stone cold badass, which is also really funny when you put that with those lines on a on like Grace's character, or like when you put that voice on Grace's character, who's supposed to be like uncertain and like kind of like really hesitant and awkward overall. Like, I might not be an expert in girl failures, but I would say a self-claimed expert in failure. So I would say that, you know, for whatever that merit that holds, you know, Grace is a fantastic representation of girl failing. Overall, like, Resident Evil, I honestly think I've judged the series a bit too harshly, based on the fact that, like, I did not realize it was supposed to be, like, I thought that some of the earlier games tried to be a lot more serious than they were, and also I was a lot younger with a lot less, you know, media literacy, Back when I initially saw like a playthroughs of them and like that. So I'm gonna assume that probably plays a big part in me not really like getting into series before like the 7, because I really like the horror in 7. It has some of the worst fucking scenes in video games still, and so that kind of got me back into it, and then all the remakes. Like, I was actually surprised to find out that a lot of the remakes did not even do that much. They didn't really change the games much. They did edit a lot out of them. For example, apparently Resident Evil 2, the remake, is a lot shorter. No, not 2. Resident Evil... Wait. Yeah, 3. Sorry, I for a moment forgot where Nemesis is from. But yeah, Resident Evil 3 apparently cut out like 4 hours of a chase sequence in like a bell tower against the Nemesis, like from the remake compared to the original. Which I'm going to assume they did to, you know, like keep the pacing nice. And also what I've seen of the original Resident Evil 2, I was supposed to watch a playthrough of that. I don't think I've ever seen a full one of the original. Wait, did I say 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. I think I was supposed to watch a playthrough of 2. I've never seen 3. It was still like, well, okay, I've seen enough of it. Or like, I've seen clips and like that. I can kind of understand why some of the Nemesis bullshit doesn't necessarily work in a new gen. Or like, you know, why, you know, cutting somebody out is maybe a good idea. Especially because the, well, they first of all wanted to rewrite the story a little bit, but it's fine, you know, like you modernize the story a bit. Keep the, main idea and the style and the vibe of the game intact. At least that's the idea. I don't know how well they've succeeded, but I know that remakes of the 2 and 3 have been quite well received. I have watched a playthrough of them. Also, where the fuck did you come from? Who lost their cock? I don't know if I should say that out loud like that. Because here I know that neighbors are home. I stand by my point. This Q matrix has no place here. Which is exactly why it's here. I know that the remakes of 2 and 3 were very well received. People like them, and I gotta say, I did enjoy watching the playthroughs. I don't know if they're the kind of games that I would play myself, especially since I have seen the I've seen the full story arc, and like, I don't know. They're kind of puzzle games where it kind of sucks if you know what's happening. Even though the Resident Evil puzzles are really fucking funny. The new one actually did those pretty well. They tried to rationalize the fact that, like, oh yeah, we have this mysterious unicorn medallion that you need to pick up from a like a Rubik's Cube kind of box that you need to first find 3 different nodes to open. And with the medallion, you can actually open the door to a location that will have even more and more bizarre puzzles. Though I would say that the Requiem does not seem to have that many puzzles overall, and they are definitely a lot more down to earth type of one. Why are there so many Cuba trees around? Well, there's a lot of Toshakumas. I'm a bit surprised about 2. Holy fuck! This hound don't give up. Olivia, why are you fighting the Toshakuma? I think we have bigger problems here. I mean, I'm not judging, just asking. Yeah, like, yeah, so I don't think I'll be playing Resident Evil games Though, Resident Evil 4, the remake, that was greatly complimented. That has been said to be absolutely great. I have watched a playthrough of it. Though the person I've watched a playthrough from played it in one sitting. Literally one 15-hour long sitting. And that's, to me, that's too much, first of all. But, so I wouldn't do it like that, but I might have also watched it in, like, a day. So technically, I spent 15 hours a day watching a person play a game for 15 hours in one sitting. And, I don't remember much of it. I remember the story about Resident Evil 4 is one of those games that gets, like, even the original is still talked about. Apparently very popular amongst a lot of people. And the remake is apparently also excellent. So maybe someday I'll play that. I mean, those games are occasionally on sale for like 3 or 4 euros. I think 2 is for $2.99, 3 is for $3.99, and I wouldn't be surprised if on the next sale, 4 would be $4.99. Oh, actually, they recently added the original Resident Evil 3 on Steam Store, I think. Which I think works. I know the 5 one had the problem where it was a, what was it again? It was locked. Like, oh, hey, a meal offer! I mean, I did just gotta make my own, but also, like, this one comes with a, I already spent 10 minutes of it, and this one comes with more benefits. So, of course, I'm gonna go for this one. But yeah, like, I might unironically consider at some point playing a Resident Evil game on stream. I would play it on off stream. I think somehow that kind of linear story stuff is more interesting to me. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I do have a bunch of games on my list that I want to play off stream by myself and on myself. Not on myself. That sounds weird. I mean, like, by myself on my own time. Is there a raid out here by... There is a timber raid out. Fuck yeah. Off we go. No better time than now, I guess. I mean, I could keep farming the battle temper tickets, but I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. I do this one, and then I do one more raid out hunt, and all of a sudden I'm all good.
Let's head in. Our target is over there.
It will never get old hearing Alma say that you're the only one that can handle this quest, when you know for a fact that there are like millions of other people. Well, not millions. Well, yeah, there are millions. I think Monster Hunter. I think Wild sold 10 million on the first week, and then the sales fucking plummeted because most people on Steam couldn't play it. That's just the point. I think I was talking about Resident Evil. Well, I'm never gonna completely like consider Resident Evil games out of my potential list of games that I will play. Though I think they're a little diluted in the market of games that people stream, and they are always, most people are interested in them when they come out, and most people watch them when they come out. I mean, I watched Requiem the moment they fucking came out, and I think I actually watched it twice. Not exactly like a full 2 playthroughs, but I watched like a compilation of it. I haven't finished the compilation yet though, because I kind of forgot. But I'll get to El Pissing in the Shower eventually. That is the actual title of the fucking video. But like a yeah. But I also haven't watched Resident Evil 7 since the game came out, which was, well, like, would it have been 10 years, would it? No. 7 years? No, more than that. Might actually be 10 years. Maybe I will one day pick that one up and play it. 8, well, I haven't seen the DLC, which is the problem. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't remembered, and I don't think any of the people that I follow on YouTube actually have a playthrough of it. It's kind of weird. Because a lot of people had a playthrough of 8. But for some reason, DLC just kind of went under the radar. Which I know a lot of them played, just most people didn't bother posting it as a video. Maybe they streamed that, I just missed it, because YouTube live streams have been really weird. Which also is a reason I actually don't think I'll ever be particularly invested in a dual streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. It seems a little unnecessary. And like YouTube as a platform is better for making videos, which is why, once again, it's so sad that I don't edit anything. I would love to, but I don't know how to. And simply posting VODs, I don't know, recently I've been feeling a little iffy about that. I mean, I'll keep doing that because I like it for the sake of keeping them in my, having access to those if I ever want to return back to, like what I used to do or what I wanted to do. Also, it's a good way to keep track of what games have I streamed. Not that I post every game that I stream. Kingdom Hearts were a big, thing on that because I can't put those on YouTube. And a big reason why I stopped Nier Automata was because I couldn't post those on YouTube anymore. Twitch was giving me problems, but then YouTube was just giving me a fucking no. Which kinda sucked because I really like Nier Automata. I'd love to replay it, but it's also like a 60-hour long game if you wanna do it well. And I don't think I quite, considering, like, I don't know, Expedition 33 and all that stuff I have to, like, go through first. It probably won't be replaying any games in a bit. Except for Devil May Cry 5, because I'll do downstream. I want to try the, what is it called? Is it, Heaven and Hell? Or is it called? No way, is it Hell and Hell or whatever? The one where Dante dies in one hit. But all the enemies are like hard and buff and strong and real muscular. Sorry, where was I going? Yeah. I definitely have the intention of playing Devil May Cry 5 again. I streamed it 2 years ago. The first time. I had like couples. I think I did it in a span of 3 streams total. Or was it over a weekend? I might have done it over a weekend. And then I mean, the virtual fight took me like, what, 3 hours to do. Because I think I went for a perfect run on that. Don't know if I actually pulled it off perfect. I think the Dante part I did perfect, but then the Nero one I kind of flunked a bit. I just love the I love the soundtrack of that game. It's so good music. Like, okay, I wouldn't pay 70 euros for any game soundtrack, which is why I feel like, which is probably the big reason why Monster Hunter Wilds is the original soundtrack has mostly negative views or reviews on Steam, because it's an insane amount of price to, as for a single game soundtrack. Even though it is quite comprehensive and it even comes with some bonuses, from what I've read. But no, I'm not paying. I'm not paying the full game's price, especially because it never comes on sale. Oh, that was convenient. It went through the wing and popped on the wing gun. Oh yeah, this bitch is even weaker than the Arc-Tempered one. Only the Arc-Tempered one has the lightning strikes. Unless I disabled those just now. I'm not sure how this works anymore. I know how to fight the Arc-Tempered one. Fighting a basic one, haven't been doing that much. Actually, so, some guy just yapping on about streaming and like that. I should probably bring this up at one point. Oh shit, Steve left. Not, that's not what I meant to say. I was supposed to say about the fact that, I think in almost exactly 2 weeks from now, a little over. Well, yeah, that's how boomerangs work. They go around and they give you back shots. But like, in about less than 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks? I'd be over 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I need to check the dates. It's gonna be my 3 years of streaming consistently anniversary thing. I'm not gonna do anything super special plans for that yet, at least not on my radar, but I might do something. And I'm kind of thinking that if I haven't beaten Elden Ring yet, should I just do it so that I would just have like a one long stream? So I think it lands on a weekend. I could do like one long, really long Elden Ring stream.
I know you can dodge this.
Which wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Change your right eye. Look sharp.
That's lethal. God damn it, Olivia. Why'd you gotta do that? Why would you hurt me so? In your desperate quest to protect me, you have ended up hurting me more than you would have otherwise. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Hey, I really want to get done with Elden Ring. Like, really want to get done with that. And like, mostly because I'm actually enjoying the DLC a good bit. The was it Ranala, whatever, the dual-wielded knight that gave me a fucking run for my money. I mean, I could, yes, but I haven't done the DLC. I've never done it, and I'm doing it first time. Okay, now, first of all, you can't just go around saying that kind of stuff, according to Twitch at least. But yes, I'll get to the... That tweak's gonna get what's coming to him. Don't you worry. Oh, he's whining. So sad. Actually, I have no clue which twink you're talking about, but yes. But yeah, like I want to finish that game. I want to play through the DLC, so I'll probably, I mean, tomorrow most likely. I seem to be having no Easter plans, so I'll probably be streaming a good bit over the weekend again. And that's gonna be most likely Elden Ring, because I really want to get through that. And then once I'm done with that, I can start with the medieval Yuri game that I've been kind of looking forward to. I think it does quite well. It's been doing quite well on Steam, and everything I've seen of it. I've been avoiding spoilers, of course. But like, the idea is, I want to at least try it on stream. If it turns out to be not good game to stream, I'll just, you know, I'll play it on my own time. But I like medieval stuff, so I'm imagining I'm gonna enjoy it. Question is, do I want to say this in an investigation? Do this a second time to get the last one of these, or how am I gonna do it? I can't. I'm too short. God. Why do my real life problems follow me? Non-real life. In non-real world. Next thing I know, Petman loses all his hair. I think I need to stop swinging at the air, actually. So I miss out on combos. So I'm like, oh, I can get the... Like, if I just hit the air a little bit, I can get the combo finisher on the monster. But then when it's, like, tired out like this, I need to restart my combo. Which is actually inefficient. So there's a cooldown between the attacks. There's a finisher combo and a starter combo. Hey, fella, would you mind staying down for a bit? Kind of like I feel bad for this fella. Also, there seem to be no radials left out in the world. What with them getting hunted by arc welds and well, hunters. I just realized those are the only two things that can actually hunt a radial. No, I think I'll kill this one though. I realize I haven't hunted one in a while as well, so does kind of mean that there's probably a lot of them around. Need to check my investigations though. I don't know how many I have saved, so I should take this one, do it once more, and then just, I don't know, for the last hour of the stream today, I'll just do whatever I kind of feel like. Doing some GOG would be nice. I would like a nice oily GOG right now. So I need to get those parts. And I realized actually, well, to be honest, what I need more than anything else is the spears. But GOG parts are really good at getting spears as well. Ow. Could you stop knocking me around? Could you stop? Thanks, oh shit, hit me midair. Pokey pokey. Smack, smack. Fuck, it's gonna fall in the trap soon. I'll just capture it then. Unless it dies beforehand. I can make trank bombs so easy. It's a different thing to actually, you know, make traps. Well, I also have like hundreds of them, but I happen to like saving stuff, so, you know, that's how I'm doing. That's how I roll. Yeah, I'm just cool like that, you know. Oh, nice! Bunch of a, whatever spears those are. What it give me? I kinda wanna know, actually. Huh, great. Bunch of unknown charms. I mean, full geologist is always great. But the fact that it gives me virtually nothing else is a little rough. Just gotta get out of here before he wakes up. Also, I don't go here often enough. I know it's a fallow, so there's not gonna be any special loot here, but I should check this out. Clack, clack. Oh? You awake, buddy? Apparently so. He's gone. Just fucking vanished. It's still such a wonderful detail that the monsters actually walk out of the trap. Even though it's kind of funny that they just vanish from existence. But I also understand that they cannot possibly put too much effort into that animation. It would be a massive waste. Well, not a waste. It would look cool, but like, I can respect it. This game already has like insane amount of detail in a lot of things. I don't quite understand why this area here exists. Like it gives you some adamant seed, bunch of mining outcrops. But I don't think there's even rare spawns here. I've never seen the fulgurite crystal or the great sook appearing here. So I guess this is just for, you know, adamant and, well, rock. Rock and stone. Well, crystals, actually. They're minerals, Mary. Chop chop. Chop chop. Novel crystal, hell yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna be thinking about different things to do for a for my 4th year starting on streaming consistently. Last year I think I did some Hollow Knight. I think the year before that was the when I did the Devil May Cry stuff. But honestly, right now it's been such a... I've had such a Monster Hunter heavy last 2 years. I literally can't complete the whole thing if I do it once more. Cliffs, gunpowder fish. Oh, that's easy. Easy. Very easy. Are there Emperor Hoppers? There are Emperor Hoppers in Forest, actually. I remember that. I checked that out once before. Maybe I want to... Should I do the tail thing then? I could do the tail thing then. Like, I'm not gonna be starting Stories 2 on Monday? Depends how I'm gonna be doing my weekend, since it's gonna be Easter stuff. I still don't think I have anything, so... Yeah. Yeah. I'll just do one more right now. That caps this up nicely. Do I want to do this one or do I want to do... Do I have any here? I have one here. But that's also Steve, and I might want to leave that for when time cometh and the game asketh me of those. I have no radar investigations here. How many do I... I'm out of fucking space. Son of a bitch. All those goddamn Zoshias I have. Fuck. Okay, fine. We'll just do the event quest then. Fine, we do it the hard way. Oh, the misery. Oh, how I suffer. Oh, how could I possibly end up needing to do something the hard way? Unbelievable. I would put myself through this. I would put myself to this position. Curiously posed in such a suggestive manner. What the fuck was I talking about again? I don't know, something. Hard times create soft men, and soft men make something hard.
That's our cue.
Oh damn! I'm forgetting that actually gives you a, or doesn't give you a window to block that. Damn, no mount? it's like me playing the original Elder Scrolls 5. Looking at the post announcement about them adding a horse that you need to pay $5 for to acquire it and use it, and it has added visuals. I have never played any Elder Scrolls games outside of Skyrim, and I probably never will. Oblivion seems interesting enough. I heard enough about it. Where if I ever get that game on for like, I don't know, a nickel, I might consider it. But also, I never beat Skyrim. I got sidetracked because I had the edition that came with all the DLCs. So I was requested to. I had a fucking courier boy just give me a request to show up at a Eldritch Horror Abomination place that I was horribly underleveled for. But because that game works on nothing but, you know, just your own intuition, I beat the fight. I was about 50 levels too low level, too far below for, by stealthing it out. Which might have greatly impacted my opinion on the game, because to me it started to get a little dull, where it's just like, well, I mean, I can just like I can just cheese my way out of most of these fights by playing like this. I got stealth 100 really fast, but I never learned leatherworking or smithing or any of the other actual life skills that game teaches you. Or like how you don't always need to win, and even if somebody calls themselves the good guys, they might still be the bad guys like the Stormcloaks are. Then again, I don't think there is such a thing as a good guy in Skyrim. Then again, I don't know the story well enough. All I know is that apparently, like, when you make the decision to either fight for the Stormcloaks or the Empire, you choose between, you know, fascists and the imperialists, which kinda is the one and the same thing. I know. Well, kinda. They're both bad, but the Stormcloaks are, you know, the Stormcloaks are trying to act like they're the rightful rulers of the land, while the Imperials are just kind of like admitting, like, oh yeah, we're assholes and we're taking this land by force. So what? So what, buddy? Also, the game is completely apolitical, so this is not trying to send a message. To be honest, I'm going to say that most of Bethesda's games probably should not be looked too deeply into. Even though I absolutely resent the idea that quote-unquote video games should be apolitical, because that's not true. Video games are art like any other, you know, form of media, and they as, you know, pieces of art will convey certain messages that, you know, artists wants to convey with them. And one of those is, you know, political messaging. But most people that are complaining about that only complain when it's not the political message they want to, you know, have in video games. Or then those that, you know, complain about, oh, this game's not political, are the ones who don't understand anything about, you know, it cannot understand, you know, like a low-key messaging or like that. I don't like the fact that I use the term low-key, but, well, okay, low-key's not bad. It's when you start adding like things like low genuinely or whatever the fuck it is nowadays. I'm so fucking out of touch. It's okay. I've been out of touch my whole life, pretty much, when it comes to like pop culture and references like that. But there was a point where it stopped being funny because I was so out of touch. Then it kind of started being funny again because I was like absolutely out of touch, where things I would say a thing where I had no idea what it meant, as long as I knew that it wasn't something horrifyingly offensive to say out loud. And then I started to understand things a little better, which once again made it a little less funny. And now I think we're back again at this point where it's not really funny because I'm so out of it. But I also really don't think I'm in a position to be coding anything anymore because, like, I don't fucking know. I just cannot get on with the times. Especially the Times magazine. They don't have enough pictures for me. Expect me to read? That's unrealistic. Audio design in this game is so fucking good, though. I'm like a Monster Hunter fan. Amazed by the audio design of a Monster Hunter game. They've been playing for 500 hours. Once again, I don't think there's anything wrong about liking stuff. I'm not allowed to like this game. I paid for it. I'm liking it. If only my attitude was the same about food. Then again, to be honest, I cannot pay for healthy food nowadays. Good fucking god, groceries are gone up in price. Oh, that's gonna come on me. Oh god. I nearly avoided that blast. My ample face could not have handled that load of damage I was gonna take from that. So I try not to listen to myself too much, but occasionally, just gotta know where I'm going with you know, what I'm saying. And then sometimes I pay attention to the things I say, and then I'm like, wow, I don't think I should be able to say that out loud so, you know, nonchalantly. I mean, that wasn't even bad on my standard. That was a... For new people on the internet, that would be a fucking... What's it called? Torture to listen to. For me, that was just another Friday. Mount this guy already or not? I don't remember. I want to try. Pretty sure I did. That would have probably mounted. Quite sure. I don't know if I'm going to put this on YouTube. This just feels like such a no-brainer of a stream thus far. I've done nothing special. I've done nothing like out of usual. But I've had a good time. And I haven't posted any Monster Hunter Wild stuff before. Since the Arcwell challenge. So I'm currently sitting at 100, and I'm thinking like, should 101 be something special, or should I just maybe just post something completely blatantly boring like this? But then again, if I start asking questions like that, like I get the occasional half-an-hour streams that I've had here and there in the last couple weeks or so. Also, oh boy, I don't think I need to post those. There are a couple that I could and I haven't saved still, but I think I'm gonna refrain from doing that. Because I think there's literally nothing on those, and it's just me doing like a one single run. This, however, I might put on YouTube because I don't want to. I also really don't want to get in that headspace where I'm like, I'm thinking too much about what I do. Because that goes against like pretty much everything I've been trying to do for the last 4 years. 3 years. If I think too much about it, then it's not good. I mean, I shouldn't think too little about it either. Maybe I'll post this one. This is gonna be the convenient 101 Dalmatians, you know, follow-up movie where the villain is portrayed to be a some form of feminist, and there's definitely absolutely zero underlying messaging there by Disney. Because Disney wouldn't have questionable, I don't know, ideologies. It's still so funny. Like, I keep running into this concept since I'm on the topic of Disney now, which apparently I'm just gonna be on. But like, I keep running into this fact, and every time I'm reminded by it, it's so funny. J.R.R. Tolkien fucking hated Disney. He saw the Snow White movie, and he was just like, no. Get that shit away from me and my, you know, creations. Which honestly might be a reason why Christopher Tolkien, who for some reason still gets quoted for, well, I mean, I don't think he's alive. Is he alive still? I'm not sure. He would be relatively old and no longer responsible for the, since the Tolkien estate is right now, I think, responsible for the use of the Tolkien's works and like that. Or it has the right to, you know, have a say in those things. So I'm thinking, so I think he's alive. No longer is relevant, but he's been quoted multiple times to say about how he dislikes that. He absolutely hates the movies, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't know if he ever had an opinion on the. Actually, I think his opinion on the Hobbit was that was actually even better than. He likes those more than the original trilogy. But to be honest, I feel like that was just a that whole article was just rage baiting at that point. Because the overall consensus is the fact that the Hobbit movies are not as good as the original trilogy. Which, as a person who has seen the original trilogy multiple times, the Hobbit only once? Maybe. Well, some of the movies. I think the first 2 movies twice. No, only the first movie twice. Or maybe 3 times. Yeah, the Hobbit does not hit the same way. But also, I was young when I first saw the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I fucking loved it because I am an absolute nerd and have always been. But yeah, I think there's a good chance that. Why did I not call the feathers? Feathers to me? Feathers? Thank you. Sorry. But like maybe the fact that, you know, like Tolkien himself was so against a against like Disney making a Lord of the Rings animated movie. Maybe that played into why his son was also like, I don't like movie adaptations of this. And also it makes sense because he the Hobbit, for example, was like a bedtime story for him growing up. So probably doesn't feel fun, you know, seeing your like a your childhood memories that were specifically tailored to you by your own dear father, you know, be like commercialized and, you know, need to go through all the capitalism bullshit So I can absolutely understand him not liking them. Also, supposedly he's never been part of the big movies to begin with. But yeah, like, I still find it very interesting that Tolkien was so, like, saw one Disney movie and was like, nah, this guy ain't, this is no good. I think he called Walt Disney a hack. I was really displeased with the design of the gnomes in Snow White. I'm not sure it's a real line, but at least I just a couple of days ago I encountered a post again talking about this. But I'm pretty sure that if it's a real line, I think it went something along the lines of, like yes, I believe that the gnome should be ugly, but this is not it. But this is not the correct way to go about it. What was I talking about again? I feel like I had some major thing. I think this is what I was talking about. Yeah, no, the whole Tolkien thing. That's where I was going with. So I'm still on topic, oddly enough. Doesn't happen a lot. I could probably count this with a half of my fingers, which would be the fingers of my one hand, as to how many times this has happened. Ow, son of a bitch. Can I break that horn? That one horn is looking mighty tempting there. I no longer remember why I was talking about Tolkien to begin with. Wow, we do this really fast. What the fuck? Wait, shit. If I had this good of a run on the challenge run, I could actually get it on A. I mean, we're never getting that challenge run back. Also, they did have something new here. I forgot about that. There was a, they brought back the USJ permanently available quests. The finales, I think? Which were those just the, I don't remember which quest. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I was stretching a little bit and yawning. I've been sleeping really poorly. I was gonna say like recently, but then I realized that would absolutely apply to literally any time of my fucking life. I don't know what it is, but I've just never been a good sleeper. I mean, like, when I fall asleep, I sleep well, but it's just a matter of falling asleep. Staying up till 4 AM at the age of, 10 was not very fun. Neither was it at the age of like 6, I think. I have vague memories of this happening, and I still, still think back to those days and be like, wow, I fucking hated existence back then. It's speeded uphill from there. I should. Slam down, slam down. Something I was talking about and I just completely forgot about it when I got derailed into Disney. Okay, now this isn't exactly A rank anymore, but this is pretty fucking close. I think it was 18 minutes for A rank on both a Raidao and Ufduna. I think New Udra had was it 20 minutes for A rank? Or was that 18 and these ones were 17? I don't remember because I literally tried Ufduna New Udra once. God, I still keep mixing those up. I mean, I know which one, if I hear the name Ufduna, I know which one that refers to, and I know what New Udra refers to, but when I'm supposed to say that out loud, have this bad habit of mixing those up. A little mix-up. Mishap. Alright, fella. Let's duke it out like real men. Men of fortune. I've been listening to a lot of Iron Maiden recently again, and I don't know what that says about me. I mean, that's just me, but like, I'm trying to figure out what drives me to listen to, and at what time. And this is just one of those things I don't quite know. It's just when I'm feeling nostalgic, because I know there's some really obvious ones, obvious bands that I listen to when I'm feeling a specific kind of way. Iron Maiden is something that like I've been listening to for like 15 years now, and it's just I can't quite figure out as to what's the thing that keeps like. Is it just the fact that I start thinking of the band and because I remember a lot of songs, especially if I ever hear a reference, even if it's not intended to be a reference, but like the same line that I can recognize from some of the songs, I start thinking of it. Also, where are my battle-tempered things? I'm sorry, sir. Where are my battle-tempered things? Did I choose the wrong one here? Am I a fucking idiot? Well, yes, but like, that's besides the point. The rule of the Desert Kingdom. Isn't this supposed to be a difficulty 10 one? Yes, it is difficulty 10 one because it gave me. What the fuck? My thingies! Fucking yoinked them. I've been robbed. Also, 22 minutes is actually still a pretty good time though, especially because this is arc-tempered. So had I played this well back when the challenge was originally out almost a year ago, 9 months, no, 10 months ago, I would have absolutely fucking aced it. Because it was only a difficulty 8. And this weapon was out already then. But the pendants were not. Which is a little different. Alright, good. I got all those done. 11 days left on these. I don't really need to worry about them, but I could go... I'll check for the fish because I always keep forgetting that this... Honestly, as much as I do like fishing in this game, going out of my way to catch specific fish is maybe the least interesting stuff to do in this game. That's not true. Going out for a specific endemic life form that, you know, has a chance to spawn is the absolute least interesting part. Because I have spent hours just going back and forth on the same fucking spawn point. Nothing happening. Pain being the only reward. Like, it unironically took me a full week to get the Azure Rough Lizard? Is that the name of that? During the last week of the anniversary event. Okay, what the fuck is over? Oh, it's just a Nursilo. Got it. Oh god. Oh, this is what I wanted, I think. Oh, this is a golden fry. No, this is a gunpowder fish. Perfect. Excelente. Well, I might as well catch 2 more. While I'm at it, I might as well catch 2 more fish. It's also like the only place I know how to get where to get gunpowder fish. No, I think Basin has them as well. A bit less likely. Why no fish? Fish no care. Oh, that fish did care. Oh, fuck. Yeah? No, you see this shit? See that shit? Isn't that the coolest shit you've ever seen, huh? Yeah, you love that stuff, don't you? Yeah, you do. It does not. Oh, a temperature in the house appeared on the Ramchain Peak. They're not coming. Oh, someone's coming.
Yeah,
fact, a rare one.
Why did it look like that fish had googly eyes on it? Ah, must have been the wind. I need to play Metal Gear Solid 5 till the end at some point. Eventually. I started like years ago. And I did like a few missions. But it just got a little repetitive. Like I know that it has all those options to do like cool ways to complete the missions and like that. But it's just somehow I lost my interest very fast. But I know the story apparently would get quite weird
I guess you would know.
quite fast, and I should definitely give it another go. Okay, let's go get the little itty bitty fella. No wait, what am I talking about? Not itty bitty fella. I already got the hopper, but I need to get the to catch anything here, and these guys I'll do just fine. But I could check for a jewel. What are they called? Beetles. Is it jewel beetles? That one British band. That's not one. That's not one either. Damn. Oh yeah, actually, since I was talking about J.R.R. Tolkien just a moment ago, he apparently did not like the Beatles either.
I'll put any materials I find
Jewel
into
Scarab,
your
that's the one. There we go. Okay, I've done everything except for the fuck. I've done literally nothing this whole stream. I've been at it for over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours, and all I've done is just hunt raid house, go in some fish and caught some bugs, and I think I'm gonna wrap this up by just going for a little bit of a arena quest. Very uneventful, but honestly, I don't really mind that.
All right. Let me know if you can.
To some degree, I'm actually kind of enjoying the fact that it's just not that. Oh, these are the ones. Yeah, so the Dreamer Stairway, Mega Armor. Oh, and the Twilight Gate. These don't come with anything. These don't come with special rewards though, so I don't necessarily need to worry about. Yeah, no. Still melting ticket is kind of nice though. Yeah, okay. These are just these stuff. These are not like crazy. I might try these at some point. But these are supposedly available for forever, actually. Do I actually have it? Oh yeah, I did get A rank on this one. That's true. Kind of forgot. Going with the dual. Well, dual blaze is easy. And one I'm gonna be. This one I gonna be. This one I gonna be. This one I never tried. Oh, okay. This one I haven't tried. This is quite interesting. It starts off with the one of the first large monsters you encounter in the game. Go off to the or continue to the first predator you encounter in the game, and then not predator, sorry, apex. God, fucking mind's a mess. Okay, let's start with this one. I don't think I got an A rank on the horn last time, but I could practice the bow gun a little bit. I genuinely think I need to get better at that. This is also an interesting one because it's like a shotgun-ish. Shotgun-ish. A little bit like that at least. Itty bitty. Tiny bitty. I don't know why I say that. I'm just a little weird at times. At times he says, talking to himself. I don't know if the bowgun actually has a punish for perfect or a reward for perfect dodge. Like the bow has. Don't think it does. I should also use different ammo type. I just realized that. Oh shit! I didn't know this one has such a blast. I do like the movement. It's very cool. I am a sucker for a action movie stuff. Specifically in video games. I actually don't watch a lot of action movies. I don't watch movies to begin with. I've heard that Project Hail Mary is apparently pretty good. That's Ryan Gosling from the Barbie movie. I know he's done a lot of different things, which is why he was chosen to be Ken. But like, I don't know. I don't know actors, I don't know names. This one I just remember because I've seen non-stop posts about. You know, I just said that, you know, like, I've heard that the movie's great, and now I'm going to say this, that I've heard that the director of the movie, though, is a bit of a unique individual with a, maybe a little questionable, oh shit, they sent me flying. So questionable, you know, worldviews. And how do I know this? Supposedly, they're not one of those individuals who are like, how did I killed it so fucking fast? What the fuck? I've been just yapping and shooting at it, and it died. The hell? I didn't even play that well. But like, what was I saying again? Yeah, the supposedly, if the specific article that I happened to see online is to be believed, they made the whole statement. It's like, oh, the reason why this movie's doing so well is because we didn't do any of that woke nonsense, which is a immediate red flag on pretty much anyone. If they said that seriously, I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, I kind of want to claim all those at once, but yeah, it's fine. Just do the Rathian hunt and be done with it. Is it wrong? Sorry, Lotta. Hi, Ricardo. Oh, Rathian. Alright, what do I want to... I still haven't gotten A rank on anything else but the Charge Blade. I'm still happy I got the A rank on that, but... Paralyzes. I think the last time I tried that one. I'll try the Sword and Shield again. Problem I run into with this is the fact that it loses sharpness a little too fast, and I cannot keep the damage output consistent enough to slay the queen. God, I can't believe I got... Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I'm not going into that right now, but I had a sudden flashback to my time in playing Rise. Ah, shit. That's gotta ruin my score. a monster sleep in the air, does it drop down, or does it just like gently, you know, fall down? I'm not sure actually. This is the biggest hitting attack on the Sword and Shield, I think, that you can do of a on demand. Give me face. Okay, that actually, you know, can we scratch that off the court record? It's gonna move. Oh, no, it didn't move, it just did again. Part of my heart got lost in this game of Rattians. I need to interrupt it here. I actually really should interrupt it here. Fuck, I failed. It cost so much time for me to avoid that attack. But I don't know if we can punish it. Oh, damn. I just realized we had almost an entire month of celebrating Wild's anniversary. It was 4 weeks. Holy shit. It just dawned on me. It started in end of February and went on until the, you know, late March. Holy fuck. Sharpen the weapon so that I don't need to do it. I'm really bad with time, aren't I? Jesus Christ. Again, if that had been a headshot, that would have been a lot better. A little sad that I hit the wing instead. I'm sorry, ma'am. Would you mind biting somebody else's neck for a change? And Mrs. Sunak gets jealous if I have hickeys on me. Especially if they're the size of a goddamn... frisbee and a, most likely bleeding profusely. It's so interesting that how Rathian doesn't inflict poison with anything else than the tail. But I don't know the biologics of that. Like, I bet there are a bunch of real life creatures that only have one poisonous part. Or venomous part, actually, I think instead. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's bad. Oh, not now, not now. I've come too far to fail. Surely this Rathian is able to appreciate just how far I've come. Where's that wound? I heard a wound. Should be a wound here somewhere. Fuck. I mean, it's dying, but not fast enough. I wonder if I've been sharpening too much. Maybe the proper rate would have been a once every 2 sleeps. Or maybe it's the fact that I happen to get hit by that one shot at that one. Well, I've hit twice full total this hunt. Nah, it's not that. Just not hitting hard enough for some reason. It's gonna die now, but like. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go.
Gotta be a lot better. A lot better.
Oh well. Just whatevs. Okay. Now, about for the last 20 minutes of the stream, I mean, I could end it here, to be honest. Wouldn't even be a big deal. Big deal, yo. But, like, maybe I'll do one more. Alright, there we go. All these done. Perfect. Another week complete. Still totally not addiction, just having a good time. So I'm pretty sure there's no new ones here, but is there something here that I would be missing things with? Spectre Altars, and I mean I could do that. It's a nice 20-minute hunt. What's my meal counter on? 40 minutes. So honestly, Gog would be a pretty good one. Actually not a terrible one to end this on. I'll do the basic Gog. I haven't tried the 10-star one because I don't think I am capable personally to do that, so I'm not gonna bother with it either. It's best if I don't. Hi. But what do I want to kill it with? I can try this, but I'm not really good with the I need some practice with the charge blade. I mean, honestly, this one's always like the really safe bet. What would be a nice weapon combo? Technically, I could still try to improve my time with the sword and shield. If I just go with the basic, the default ones for this, maybe I will. I think that's a I think that's valid. Unless I want something specific. I don't know if I want something specific. That stream's going just fine. I mean, good couple hours of hunting, and gotta do one more thing for the day, and then calling it there. I'll just do the basic. I like the bow. I greatly enjoy the bow. It's such a fun weapon. Such a cool... has a cool feel to it as well.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Spectre of their sins. Let's do that. Is there something I forgot? I don't think so. Pretty sure I remembered everything. Anyways, this is not a difficult one because it's not the difficulty 10 one. So, might as well. Oh yeah, I actually haven't even done this hunt since I buffed up my gear. So virtually, I should have even easier time with this than usual. So I shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Well, most likely he's still able to. So it took me a long time with the bow to realize that, like, the way you actually want to play with it is unironically just dodge non-stop. Non-stop dodging. When, like, you get the full charge of a, I fucked that up, although, okay. Should I have, oh, wow, that was close. That would be kind of on the tail, but not enough on the tail. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to get better at that one. Oh, running to that, that would be really unfortunate. I fucked it up again. Damn it. It's been, actually, yeah, it's been a month since I, no, not a month. It's been a few weeks since I done gold last time. I did do a lot what I did last time, so should be better than this, but I think I got this. I'll be a soft boy right now, but it's whatever. I should really get to hit the rock, or like I should hit the rock on it. Pretty sure that's still lethal. No matter which way I want to put that. It's gonna kill me in one go anyways. That's better. I'll get the timing right again. Well, I don't really want to get this game ever down to the final T of how to be super efficient in it. I kinda do want to learn a little bit as to which one is the more efficient way of using the bow. As in, if you have burst, charging up a full shot mid-combo, yeah, that does kill me from full health. Oh hey, rock's there. Unless that's the wrong rock. No, that's the right rock. Yeah, that's the right rock. Doesn't really matter which rock it is. Well, kinda, because the other one is better, say, for the second stage. Come on, buddy. Stage?
We're on track.
Are we on track though? Ooh.
Here, have some assistance.
Getting bad at that. Tail actually landed on me. Oh, it's down. That's a good amount of damage. Like burst 6, I think. I'm always amazed by the fact that he can actually maneuver his legs like that. Well, these are not legs, these are wing arms. I gotta be scientifically specific. I expect it to be already a second stage. Like, I haven't been super accurate. I do have Capri's meal. Capricorns. No, I'm thinking of candy corns. That's the wrong one. Ow! Did you just fucking kick me? Fucking ass. That should do it. Normally. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what the fuck do you mean? Why are you not spewing lava already? This ain't right. Oh, this ain't right at all. Normally when he runs there, it means that it's the lava zone. Ah, well, this will do. Hey, head broken already. It's so funny if that triggered a power struggle. Because it does make sense that the hunter is able. Okay, there it is. It makes sense the hunter is able to block this massive pile of, you know, a massive pile of oil. But it makes less sense to be able to just like fucking strong arm it back. Well, I don't care. How one, call me in the morning. Take two, call me in the morning. Take three. We'll see next week. Oh wait, aren't you underneath? Yeah, you are. Back shot, back shot, back shot. Not shot, shots. Shot to the back. I gave Ognazios a back pain. Then again, having that big fucking thing on his back is probably quite painful to begin with. It's gonna pop any moment now, so I need to. Ah! Oh! Okay. Not optimal. Good though. It's on this side. Ah! Arms. Don't hit me, please. Oh fuck, it's coming for me. Do I have... I don't think I have oil silt on me right now. Only... Oh wait, it would be... Wait, are you telling me there's a... Golden Ball Torture? Never mind, Golden Ball Torture is not available in this region. Alright, now we charge. There's nothing worse than going onto a subscription service, searching for a specific show or a movie, and it giving the fucking prompt to like, oh, is this what are you looking, or like, it gives the recommendations, are you looking for this? And then it's just like, yeah, that's the one. And it's like, oh, this is not available, sorry. Time to blast. to make like trees. Up. Yep. There we go. Much better.
Use your sacred to pursue it.
On it, Fabius.
Work here is done.
How do I eat a Dragonfell berry? Is that edible? No, my seed is edible. Dragonfell is not. I'm guessing Dragonfell berries is used to craft ammunition, which I could, in case of using a ranged weaponry, I could use to blast this bad boy to bits. Come on, buddy. I know you're there. Be glad. God, I can't wait for more Elder Dragons.
God man uses his final form. Use every technique you know. Using that.
Oh what? Oh what? Wait, why did that cancel? Oh, feathers, no. Oh, feathers, no. I'm stuck. That was really unfortunate. Got possibly staggered it there. Shots fired. Shots fired. Ow, fuck. Oh god. Wait, whoa. Now I don't need. That was close. Fuck. Wait, these are torch pots. I don't even need these. That's Wormsbane though. Wait, that's the wrong one. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. I'll save that for the next one. I thought that was a shot on his face. Me. Yeah, broken. It's time? It's time, right? Should be time. It's time, yeah. It's time. This card is so bad. Well, I don't remember how the song goes, honestly. It's been a while. Yeah, I figured it out. It's so much easier. So much easier than the difficulty 10, though. I actually might die here still. Nah, I'm fine. Just go up, make some distance so that fireballs don't hit me. Big blast. Could be the magma doesn't kill me. Oh, hey. Oh, wound there. Let me fix that one for you. Stomp. I didn't sharpen my weapon. Fuck. That's why I should have gone for Fabius. sharpened now. Okay, this is the gaseous state, which means I can now move his power up. Fuck, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Fuck. I've been on the other one. I could have hit the, 650 damage on that shot. Not bad. That was resentment. Well, we're just starting, Olivia. Don't you worry. Oh, missed me. She missed me. Shit. Oh, everything's gone. I ain't got shots. I ain't got. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, that's good to know. So if the dog falls down, or like, if the what's it called? The flight flails.
Time to go on the
Oh fuck! Wait, really? Already? And if the flight starts to do that shit, it actually is a like. If it does it a second time, I actually don't know if we made this. I don't know if we made it. Oh shit, we failed? Really? I thought we were hitting it so hard. Ah, okay. This felt really fast. Like it did this fucking instantly. I don't think I missed a shot even. Yeah, well, that's why I have insurance wheel. That's crazy, man.
Wait's over. I'm back.
Oh yeah, actually, never mind. Damn. The fact that these guys did not pull off the fucking... Really? That's crazy. I was generally laying down fire. It must have been super close that time. First time it was just fine. Wait, is the chimney? No, surely the chimney doesn't qualify for that, right? Because that wouldn't make sense. Like, it's not dragon elements. The chimney falling on it does not qualify as dragon elements. That would make no sense. Well, if it does, then I guess it's almost dying. Once again, damage output is absolutely on par. For some reason, the DPS check is just fucking weird as hell. Indicate to the other side. Drop him. Oh, there he's. I think I realized the fucking stomach is not a, it's not taking damage, so I need to hit them. Wings, head, tail, or arms. No, actually arms don't work either. It's honestly quite limited in terms of a, Is gone. Any wounds I could capitalize on? No, I'm not seeing any. I think I kill it by the time the... I know, Olivia. It's okay. Can I draw it here? Come on, just look at me. Look at me when I talk to you. Fuck. If I had a shot, I could double it down. Oh wait, this is perfect. No, don't you dare move her! Yes! It bonked its head on it. So I guess the chimney does help in dealing damage to it because it does, like, bring it down. So it staggers for a bit. So in that sense, you know, absolutely does help with the DPS check. What bothers me with the difficulty 10 one is the fact that, like, you're literally, like, you only have 2 chimneys. Again?
Time to go on the offensive.
I feel like it does this whenever I reach a specific health threshold. There's no way we did not pull it off this time. We absolutely fucking, yeah, there we go. Just as I figured. Nah, I'd win. Actually, no, Fabi's here, so I can just do it like this. It's a weird spot. Normally he runs a bit further to the right, but I guess we're just, you know, a little different this time around. Any wounds I can capitalize on this time? Something, just to get the parts out, honestly. It's just more like greed rather than my will to kill. Which I have plenty of, though. Absolutely. It's been dying for the last 5 minutes. Should be almost done. I didn't know we can scream while it's on its hind legs. Wound. Somewhere there. Oh, fuck, it's there. There we go. Actually realized I don't have a good screenshot of Gogmazios dying. Should do that. Okay. Time to start carving. Yeah, I got full value off the meal as well. Got my insurance out of it. It's about to run out in like 15 minutes.
How about we grab a meal together and catch up? Sounds great, Olivia. I'd
Oh,
love
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Climbing a little too high there. And you get that tail. Okay. Ash better. The fuck's Mina? Oh yeah, she's she's the Sword and Shield one. Now I remember. Okay.
That was a rather successful one. Could have gone better. I'm surprised I didn't
Succeed at that one DPS check, but yeah, these things happen. No spears. Got it. Great. I love that. God, I'm gonna be poor for the rest of my life. Or for the hunting career, at least. I don't know if hunters have, you know, pension plans. If hunters are anything like Detective Gumshoe, I'm gonna assume.
Come on over.
Come on over. Okay. Just check. Anything special going on anywhere? Eh, not really. The raid, well, I don't have the space. I should do the Zogia hunts. Wonder how fast I could do them actually.
Dundee.
How fast could I do them if I actually use the Gok weapons? I actually really like the fact that Tail has like idle animations. Like they actually animated the the fluffy tail for the hunter to be an actual tail instead of just like a one like, how would I say, pointy, you know, like a like it's an actual moving tail. I think the same goes for the ears. I do like this. I wonder if we're gonna get a I mean, I'm gonna assume that the diva is gonna be the consistent thing even in the DLC. I wonder if there's gonna be any variations of this. I mean, we already got the proof of hero edit. Like, wonder if the show is gonna stay the same throughout the time. Most likely, I'm guessing. Diva's voice of prayer and gratitude. Yay. Is this she supposed to fade away in a flash of light? The nighttime's gonna last for a bit longer still. Hope I don't get tackled. I don't remember Diva. I don't remember seeing the Diva stay on stage ever before. It's a little peculiar. I mean, she certainly has I'm pretty sure she does that. I just haven't noticed it before because me and noticing things. But it's fascinating. Bountiful treasure. Ooh, I actually kind of want to get that. Wait, why is it not showing up? Is that not the forest? Yeah, it's the forest. I think Bountiful treasure spawns here, or like in the Lagiakrus cave.
No way, is that just a basic vase?
Might be just a basic vase. Be mixing up with the different thing. Actually, it's plenty. There could be. Nope, there isn't. Damn. Weathered. Exquisite. Just check these here. Might be wrong, maybe it's the other cave underwater scenario, but I'm gonna try this out. Hey, fish! I could check on the map as well, I understand that, but I'm just collecting stuff. Because anyways, these are good trading materials, so never a dull moment. There we go. That is all these, and I don't think I got any royal pots. I mean, this was not it. This was not it, chief. I don't know what you do with gloam grass, but it seems rare enough where you... No, honestly, there was supposed to be... Where treasure? Unless I'm mistaken, and that's actually not... Wait, Kun Rafflesia? Rassel Dessel? Nearest camp, right there. I have so little of this. Whenever any of this spawn, I need to go for them. Don't close on me. Yes. I mean, I heard of the crucifixion. How can it... How could we, you know, how could a dead man possibly, you know, be our Lord and Savior? That's just another martyr. It's not like the guy's gonna come back up from the dead and, you know, cleanse us of our sins or anything like that. That would be insane. Where the fuck is that treasure? There's another Queen Rafflesia. Feathers. Take me to it. Yep. I'll just say, oh, biggest feathers cannot get to. Invasive much? I don't remember consenting to such. I would know if there was a very buff carpenter in me. I think. I hope. I like to think so, at least. Oh, you know, you're right. We're talking about a person who existed 2,000 years ago. They wouldn't know what that means. I don't think I want to. I don't know if I want to start making that joke about Jesus, but yeah, actually, it's better I don't. How big as it would be somehow out of my, you know, would be in poor favor for me to make a joke like that, but it just. I think there's enough discussion. I'm gonna be seeing enough discussion about the moment I'll fucking open Reddit anyways. Amber. Fine. Ooh, fine Scarlet Amber. Nice. Sure are treasures of all kinds here. Oh, where's the fucking bountiful treasure I came here for? I want my bounty. And not the coconut chocolate bar that I think is still around. I think that's a... Which kind of... From which brand was that? Well, it's not like I can forget about him either. People keep on talking about it. Like he was some big shot. Is it actually the only holiday of mourning? Considering how miserable most Christians are, I would be shocked if that's the case. But I can also kind of believe that. Come on. I mean, there's nothing... Honestly, there would be nothing wrong if with somebody being religious like that. And like... Now, naturally, it would be very unprompted to... Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. Son of a bitch. There's nothing wrong with that exactly, but... You know... If you were a completely new chatter... It will maybe raise some alarm bells. Also, who killed this man? Not man, but monkey. Yeah, no, I was actually talking with a friend earlier today about Christians and Christianity and how so much of that is how so much of it is, you know, well, Christianity itself, I don't know, I'm not a theologist. I don't study that at all, so I don't know how much of that itself is a hypocritical, but like, a lot of people who say that they're worshippers and followers of Christ are, well, people that have literally never opened a Bible, from the sound of it. Scarlet Amber Shard. Seriously, where the fuck is that? Where's my goddamn treasure? Maybe I just misremember, and maybe that's not a thing. Okay, how many things have I not picked up? I did get a good bit of Rafflesia. Is that Rafflesia? No, that's Amber. Fuck. There's some bit of Aquatica here. Quack, quack, quack. Maybe it is there, though. Maybe it is there. No, it would show up on map. Even if I've never discovered it, it would show up on map for me. Otherwise, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Also, it just turned fallow. Never mind. So much for that, I guess. Plenty. Anything special? Anything special? No, 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 no. Okay, then I'm just gonna do what I was supposed to do before calling it a day, which is barrel bowling, because... God, if I could bowl to save my life. Let's roll. Wow. Okay. Is this actually called Happy Friday? Is that the name of the day? Because I saw somebody use that term online and I was like, that's not right, but I also didn't bother checking. But I also know very little about holidays. Well, shit. This is gonna be a fucking run and a half. Maybe? Maybe? Not bad. Actually, not bad. Wow, look at you go. Wow, wow, wow. Gay rank easy. I know how to do this. I think I did this once. But it took me so many fucking tries. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Definitely can do it. Alright, just toss it all the way back there. All the way back there. Yeah. Oh, Good Friday. Now that makes more sense. I was like, is it Happy Friday? Happy did not quite sound right. But no, okay. I figure I remember it being somehow positive word, and I was like, that sounds kind of ironic considering it's supposed to be a sad, sad day. When J-Man could not quite riz up the ecclesiarchy. Fuck. Well, actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Okay, bad. Oh boy. I need to get this right from this side, and I'm not good with this side. Okay, I gotta see the benefit in that, so maybe it being called good makes sense. Roll, 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 roll. Fuck, it didn't roll. You had one job. I don't think I get anything out of doing this, but at this point, I'm just dedicated. I've been trying to learn these different barrel bowling patterns and learn a bit how to do this because I don't want to keep embarrassing myself. And I've got it better, but some of it is still a bit yikes. Ooh, that seems good. That's enough. There we go. Ring a ding 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 a ding. Trank bomb, mega potion. Suja meal. Nice. Make a meal voucher as well. There we go. I think that's enough for now. Hell yeah, 512. I got a title about from this at one point. I don't remember. Don't think I've seen a single meme, but I've seen a lot of discussion. I know I've heard discussion as to where all the Easter stuff actually originates from. I just can't quite remember what it was, but to my understanding, it has nothing to do with Jesus. That we have, you know, chocolate eggs and Easter bunnies and like that. It's just like, yeah. Alright, we can go with that. How much do I have? Barely fucking none. Can't believe I had the same amount of both. Actually, how far would... I think the cat's calling me.
No?
And I'm not meaning I'm getting cat called. Well, yes, technically I'm getting called by the cat, but not like cat called. Well, I mean, like... How... Explain the rabbit. Okay, I can actually kind of see the rabbit, with the rabbit hole being the hole that he was dug in and buried and then moved to...
How can I serve?
I fucking knew it had something to do with the goddamn hole. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense. Rebirth or, like, cracking open a cold one with the bros. So I can see the symbolism, but I... Wait, really? Okay, you know what? Okay, I was gonna say that I should just never talk about anything. Because clearly whenever I do, I'm just wrong about it. But on the other hand, if it wasn't for people like me, who are able to... who are brave enough to, you know, voice their completely misinformed and completely wrong opinions out loud, there would be nobody for people like you that actually know your things to prove wrong. So, you know, I'm gonna double down on that. I'm gonna keep making more claims that are outrageous and stupid. Exactly. I've done a lot of learning. I'm so fucking poor on these goddamn... How am I supposed to get 3 hours and I got no spears? Oh, that sounds wonderful. Now, while I would argue that my school was also rather Christian, it wasn't specifically Christian. Like, sure, we were taught Christian stuff, but it wasn't specifically Christian. And I've heard that people that grow up in that kind of, you know, ones have a great time.
Are you looking for something?
Like schools weren't just an absolute bastions of fun to begin with. Then you add an additional level of, you know, religion into it to really drive in the point of just how much fun you can have as a child. That is, if fun is defined as not sinning, and, you know, not sinning is anything that would not go against the Bible. You know, I can respect the attitude. Maybe they didn't believe in science. Or, okay, they believe the religious signs, but they don't believe the religious stickers. I think that's a problem. But still, kind of fucking rude. But absolutely not the only time I've heard of such. I've had I was once working a summer job, just selling berries. I had this customer that walked up to me. Oh, I mean, that honestly, like, if somebody ignores a direct thing like that, it's absolutely fair. Like, all gloves are off. Like, you know, they should be more respectful of the people they start to hassle. But like, I was working a summer job selling stuff, selling berries and like that, and there was this one lady that bought. They, you know, they were a regular customer like nobody, like anyone else. And they bought their things, all fine and dandy, nothing special about that. After they were done with their purchase, they looked at me and was like, "You look like you would need some. You look like you would need God. So I'm gonna hand you this pamphlet about." I think it was specifically like Jehovah's Witness or something like that. And then just like walked away, and I was like, thanks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, honestly, like, my interaction with a lot of these religious people, especially, like, a lot of them are, like, they try to, or how would I say, they're, like, nice, but they're also oblivious, and they clearly are pushing, you know, clearly pushing their things a little too aggressively at times. Which makes it just obnoxious to deal with. Okay, I think 20 is enough. Like, that is actually kind of funny. Do a little trade. Alright. How many orange ones? None, of course. One purple. Jesus Christ. Power prolonger. I mean, this is actually really good. This is ironically pretty good. Power prolonger and bleeding resistance too. But, god fucking damn it. Fuck yeah, I'm getting rid of more of them. I don't need this one, I have better defense one. God damn it. Oh, I'm already historical? Okay, how am I gonna get even Stevens here? That would have been even Stevens. Ah, I have like 70 pages of these. Maybe I should go through a little bit more of them. Also, I don't think I've ever gone real historical charms before, so I have a lot of them. Exactly 20. That's actually quite convenient. I might as well do that.
I hope it suits your
I hope this gives me something. Damn. Okay, more. That's nice. Load shells. What does load shells do? Increase shell file reloading speed. Gun lens loading capacity +1. Oh wait, that's good. Wait, there's a select all? Oh fuck. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu here, but bulletins and protective polish full? That's quite nice. Adaptability, coalescence, not bad. Protective polish, fire attack. Ooh. Not bad. Polish is kind of nice.
Give it a try.
Oh, there is a select all option. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I'm gonna end that. You know, I did notice that it says. I did notice that it doesn't. It selects all of the rarity instead of all the ones on the page. So I didn't do anything stupid. Wait, Nataska full stock again?
I was guessed. I can help you source materials.
These are all full, damn. Here I've learned that there is a take-all option. So festival shares, how much?
Zeus told me to tell you they said hello. I'll talk to them for you.
Anything cool here? Radar plate. I don't think I need that. Raw meat. Yeah, that makes dragon ammo. That makes sense. Knafa cheese is kind of nice. I mean, hey, you gotta find the people to you preach to, you know, somehow. Again, I don't know anything. I barely know anything about really any religion, so that like I don't know exactly. Would people going for a fast food be considered a prime targets, or then again, I think most of them just want to spread the message to everyone. Monster chili. Oh, that's 6 of those. Oh my god, I am definitely buying all that. I'll take your whole stock. Oh yeah, that must make. No, the corporations should not be given ideas about, like, good god. Cause I could definitely see, I could see a campaign like that. But nothing must be more fun than being, you know, paid, you know, paid less than peanuts a week, while working in a crowded fast food restaurant and having a bunch of, you know, religious people just come by and start preaching. Like, nothing must be more fun. Last nut. Damn, I don't have any anti-mass. Strange reactions not yet understood by science. Science cannot explain this. Okay, I need those shrimps. I need the shrimps. Fine antimite. Ooh, that's better, but I want those shrimps. Wow, that's cool. I don't think I need that. Okay, a brawn. What you got for me? A Jarragan jewel. I don't need that. I'm home Wilk. Better shrimps though. Those are some good shrimps. Some proper shrimpage, eh? I mean, you know, in most cases, I'm gonna assume people are so fed up with, you know, being constantly told this and that about this and that savior. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just don't fucking care. Okay, oh, this is also very good. Guardian blood, I don't think I need that. Actually revive a lantern. Hon. My fucking wyvern sprouts. Reincarnation. Ugh. Hard art. Free for a. That's not bad actually, but I get so little knife flower pollen. I might want to leave that for a better deal than that. Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that? Something blew up. Andragora. Or bombing molting. Don't need those. Don't think I need those either.
Okay, bye.
But yeah, you know, customer service is a hell of its own. And maybe they would need a religion. Then again, I don't think anybody believes in salvation after that. I'm gonna leave it at the Grand Hub. Oh yeah. Been streaming long enough, the cats are wanting attention. So I'm gonna call it here. That was a nice little session, and I'm actually kinda happy I decided to do something a little more chill. And also this means that I can, if I at any point actually decide to play anything. If I at any point get to a get around to start playing something by myself, Now I know I don't need to worry about getting my weekly bounties, which is nice, and I shouldn't worry about that to begin with. Are these are not transcended? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I have so much gear I need. I need so many spears. Fuck. I mean, okay, I only need 8 for a maxed out non-transcendent armor set, but for a non-maxed out that takes 50. Yikes, that's so much. That's way too fucking much. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yep. I think I've done enough.
Ugh. Yeah, anyways, thank you all.
Probably more Elden Ring on the weekend. I'll see how match of that. I don't really celebrate Easter, so I should be quite available to stream. That's the wrong way of phrasing that, but that's the best way I can phrase it. Hey cat, yes, I'm literally calling it quits here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know. Probably some Elden Ring. Gonna try to finish that game. Happy Easter to all, and yeah, be careful about those crucifixions. I've heard those can kill you. Bye, Z's.